taking on another team from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA. The Hokies will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. So the Virginia Cavaliers return man hardly helped out the offense with that one. This is a quintessential blue-collar versus white-collar perception as they square off for the Commonwealth Cup.
These two teams just don't like each other. And Virginia Tech and
that ball is picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that right there is a huge reason why this team has a winning record coming into this game. Their defense takes the ball away. And here on the opening drive, you see the athleticism in the back end of the defense, picking it off and putting it in great field position for their own.
The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man quickly. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Going for 6. Caught near the sticks. It's Fitzgerald. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. Got room at the 35. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Cavaliers want to pick up the tempo.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
The quick out. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. And the Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. The Cavaliers pulled out a tight one the last time these two met.
And the Cavaliers have struggled to get wins in this series sometimes. It's been frustrating for them. Sometimes they felt like they had the better team, but a year ago, Palmer, they took care of business.
And Virginia just had more left in the tank, right? These two teams always play late in the year. Everybody's beat up, banged up coming into this one. They made the plays necessary to win that game.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Quickly to the tight end. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. From the gun, to give, looking for room. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Fitzgerald. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Looking for room, it's Mason. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Hokies are flying down the field.
And that's good enough for a first down.
And they can't make the connection. After the missed connection, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Steps away. He'll try to do it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to run for it. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. The Hokies send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. The RPO, it's complete. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. They've got a chance to get out from their own end. 2nd and 6 from the 18. The inside handoff. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly complete. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Looking for room, it's Vaughn. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. A 3rd and long coming up here. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
The Cavaliers will call on their punt team. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. And the Cavaliers will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Looking for a block, it's Harper. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Line gets set, first down. They go to the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Running back searching for a hole. At the 35, he's open. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Flushed out of the pocket. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. The #1 job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my #1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
After that sack, the O-line better get its act cleaned up. 3rd down coming. Little too much juice on that one from the junior. And the Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive?
All kinds of running room at the 30. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
You cannot let that happen to you defensively. That is the definition of getting gashed. They didn't have one guy in their front seven even get a finger on that guy.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The Cavaliers have moved it inside the 20. He's going to pass on second down. Got his man on the outside. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Got it in the middle. It's Gibson. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cavaliers! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Getting set for the point after. Bangs it through for an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 6 over Baylor. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. On second down, just keeps firing. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The Hokies will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. And that pass is intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Handoff from the gun. This rivalry dates back to 1895, the first time Virginia and Virginia Tech faced. I don't even think Virginia Tech was called the Hokies then.
And the names might have changed, and this rivalry's been consistent. The hatred is consistent. The disdain.
Oh, look out. There he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And what a play call. You can feel maybe a little bit of aggressiveness, this defensive line flying upfield. What do? Throw a screen right behind it, get it to your running back, let him do the rest, chew up some yardage, and make the big play for the offense.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. And the Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Adams. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, looking for a man. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He makes a grab, and he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on 3rd down. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
That makes the score Virginia Tech 10, Virginia 7.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Working on the right. Running toward the tape. At the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Virginia!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Snags it over the middle. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on second down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mason. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He's looking to throw on third and short. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. The Hokies will send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. No tricks here. Looks as if they'll just run it out and take that lead into halftime. Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, it's one thing to have a rivalry game, but when you have two longtime foes separated by 150 miles duking it out for the Commonwealth Cup, you know emotions tend to run high. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Virginia Tech and Virginia plays out.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. The sure hands, it's Wiggins. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to the ground. Discards a man. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And they can't make the connection on third down. And the Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's got his man. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Zings it complete to the right. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. He wants to throw. Gets it out fast. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. And the Cavaliers will line it up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Finds his big tight end. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Oh, it's a reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Cavaliers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action.
He's loose down the middle. The 40. Past the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Hokies. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
There's usually 2 different thought processes when I'm backed up towards my own goal line. Run it, create more space, or take a big shot and try to make a big play. And did this offense ever make a big play? 90-plus yard touchdown. That is how you do it.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Cal is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Aaron Rodgers, this has not been a blowout today in Berkeley. They're up by 8 over Boston College. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Dances away from 1. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. He's got it down the middle. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Smashes through. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking for a crease, it's Vaughn. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. This has the makings of a good drive. The 7th play brings up a 3rd and 4. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And it's a deadlock here in the 3rd quarter after the field goal. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. One final play before the end of the quarter. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. At the 40, there he goes. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Couldn't get anything done on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. They'll run it from the gun. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on third down, because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. Gonna take a shot at this DB.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing, having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Quarterback adapted. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
And would they dare be aggressive on third down this deep in their own territory? One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Now on third down after that run. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. And the Cavaliers will punt it away on 4th down. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Scrambling away. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Mason. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. And the Hokies are threatening in the red zone. They'll run play action. Quick strike complete. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Just about set to kick it away.
24, Virginia, 17.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Looking to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Got it in the middle, it's Gibson. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. He's gonna pass. Finds the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch past the sticks. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Looking to move it through the air. He's got it on the move. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Man, that's deflating. And as a defensive guy, I was frustrated when my offense didn't come through when I needed him to. But now it's my time. I got to go make a play. I got to go force a turnover, get the ball back to my offense so we can tie or win this ball game.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now, the offense, you know what you're going to get from this defense. They have to be aggressive. They're trying to get the football back later in the game, Jesse.
Because they're going to be so aggressive too, David, you know on offense now you have a chance to break one maybe. In the run game or finding a one-on-one matchup in the passing game to really pad the lead.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats, and you take the rankings, and you take the records, and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance that they have a chance to upset them. But then you go, it's a rivalry game. The vitriol, the hate, it's already there. And so it means so much in sports who's motivated for these games. So you do get up. It does become a good game, even when it's not a good game on paper.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA.